Hey, everybody. Check out this calendar I bought.
Oh, what'd you get? Kittens, puppies, pretty sunsets with inspirational sayings?
Why, this is nothing but men's naked butts.
Miami cheeks.
The 12 best moons over Miami.
Who buys these things?
She buys these things.
No. I just happened to be flipping through it in the card store when all of a sudden there he was. Mr. February. Recognize him?
No, but give me time.
It's Luke.
Luke?
No.
No, it says right here his name is Dusty Bottoms. He enjoys skydiving, taming wild horses, and fat-free coffee cakes. It's Luke. His face is kind of covered by that big cowboy hat, but that's him. Gina, what do you think?
Well, on one level, I see an impressively developed gluteal musculature.
And on the other level?
I see nothing.
Annie, it is Luke, isn't it?
I can't tell.
You know, it could be Luke.
What could be Luke?
You could be Luke.
And darned if you aren't Luke. Whoopsie daisy. Luke, could you get that for me?
Did you see that fight last night? Man, they needed raincoats in the front row.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
No. Paco taped it for me. I don't have cable.
Now, let me get this straight. Paco has cable, and you don't?
Tell me about it. The guy's an orderly, and he's living better than me.
Well, maybe you should just take a sabbatical for a year as an orderly and catch up financially.
You know, it's always easy for a guy like you to make fun of a guy like me.
What do you mean a guy like me?
Rich guy.
Listen, I started with nothing. I wore jackets like that.
You weren't always rich?
I made myself rich. I made other guys rich, lots of guys. Guys who aren't even as smart as you are. But they had two things you don't have.
What?
Two things you don't have.
Hey, I got things.
Well, use them. Trenton rule number 1. Dare to be rich.
Come on, a simple slogan isn't going to make me rich.
Not a slogan. It's a state of mind. But anyway.
When? You think I could, dare to be rich?
I don't know, Kaplan. Maybe you should just dare to be employed and leave it at that.
So what do you think? Is that Luke's popo or not? Well, not having seen Luke's popo, I can't answer for sure, but what is the big attraction with these calendars anyway?
These. Gina, when you become sexually active, you'll understand. The hiney is widely accepted as an erogenous zone. Well, on most men. On others, it's more of a loading zone.
Will you put that thing away? I will not have my staff spend the whole day looking at naked men's butt cheeks. Now, Julie, go give Mr. Ferguson his enema.
Excuse me, Jack, you busy?
No,
I'm on my break.
I can't stop thinking about what you said this morning.
What about the jacket? Well, I'm sorry, that was a cheap shot. Well, cheap jacket, cheap shot.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Jack, could you teach me to be rich if I promise to dare?
I can make anybody rich if they dare. I'm Jack Trenton.
Well, then, Jack Trenton, I dare you to make me rich.
Do you dare to be rich?
I dare. I swear I dare.
You've got to have courage.
I have courage.
You've got to have conviction.
I have conviction.
You've got to have $30,000.
Uh-oh.
Paco, check this out.
Jeez, I can't look at that. I'm a man, for God's sakes.
Oh, just pretend it's a woman.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
Sandy, now I asked you to put that away. Give it to me. Well, is it Luke or not?
Get out of here with that. Besides, it says right there, Dusty Bottoms.
I believe that's his professional name.
Why would Luke pose for a naked butt calendar? He's a nurse.
Well, from the looks of this here, I'd say he's moonlighting.
Oh, take an intermission, Shecky. Now, Paco, be a pal. We just need you to go up to Luke and ask him if these are his hams.
A man does not ask another man about his hams. It's just not kosher.
But how am I going to raise 30 grand, Jack?
Kaplan, calm down before you swallow your tongue. Okay, now, how many major credit cards do you have?
3.5. They are so quick with the scissors at that diner.
All right. Now listen up, because I'm going to show you the magic of Trenton. You cash out the credit line on all your credit cards, and voila, you have the down payment.
That's it?
That's the magic.
You're suggesting that I buy a $300,000 property and charge it? That is an awfully risky... Ooh, so this is the dare part. So I make a few little improvements on the property and sell it before the credit card bills come due. Voila!
Well, just tell me this. Even with the 10% down payment, what bank is going to loan you $300,000?
But I'm employing the magic of Trenton. You see, he has an inn at Oceanside Trust, and they specialize in speculative lending.
Why am I not surprised that Jack is putting you up to this?
No. I am putting myself up to this. Gina, you are looking at the new Hank Kaplan. Daring to be rich. Well, got to make that call. Yes, indeed, daring to be rich. Can you lend me a quarter? I got something on me?
Well, you look a little dusty.
Sandy, will you give it up? We're not going to find out if that's Luke's caboose in that calendar, so forget it.
Yes, let's. Why make a big deal out of something so degrading as a man exposing his behind?
That's a little high and mighty coming from somebody who's seen every Kevin Costner movie 6 times. I swear that man has flashed his can in every movie he ever made.
Yes, and if the story didn't call for it, I would walk right out. Well, I, for one, hope it isn't Luke.
Why not?
Well, I feel really weird working with him. I'd ask him for a chart or to tell me a blood count or help me with an IV, and all the time I'd be thinking, I saw your butt.
Morning, ladies.
Look at you. My. Oh, you look very dashing today.
Yes. Who dressed you?
Kaplan, a real suit. What, just come back from one of your patients' funerals?
I did it, Jack. I cashed out all my credit cards and bought some property over the weekend.
Really?
Yes, and I'm thinking of calling the area Kaplanburg.
Area? What area?
Cypress Palms. Thanks to you, I am now a landowner.
If you bought into Cypress Palms, you are now a landfill owner. Yeah.
Granted, it was once a landfill, but now it's perfectly safe.
Oh, says who?
Ben, my real estate agent.
Is he reputable? What agency is he with?
Well, he's sort of an independent. Yeah, well, he does it as a sideline when he's not selling patio furniture.
You're an idiot. Why didn't you talk to me first?
Because Ben thought you'd steal it from me.
Cypress Palms? Cypress Palms is a 65-acre compost heap. They've been trying to get rid of it for years, but they just couldn't find anybody dumb enough to buy it.
It would appear their long wait is finally over.
My God, what have I done?
Now, relax, Hank. Don't you have a couple of days after signing a contract to cancel the loan?
With Oceanside Trust? I don't think so.
Why not? I just call him and tell him I made a mistake. You know, and these are not stuffy banker types either. We had a couple of beers and they gave me the loan.
Hank, do you know where Oceanside Trust gets their money from? New Jersey.
Madre de Dios, he sleeps with the fishes.
I don't follow.
Pay attention. You see this chocolate? This is you. This is accounts receivable at Oceanside Trust. You don't pay? Any questions?
So, how's the king of Kaplanburg?
About to lose his head. I just called Oceanside Trust. I told him I wanted to call off the loan.
Did he threaten you?
No, he couldn't stop laughing. In fact, he was still laughing when he hung up on me.
Hank, didn't you have the tiniest inkling that this was going to be a bad investment?
If you mean, was every fiber of my being screaming, no, no, no? Yes, I had a tiny inkling. I wanted to take a risk for once in my life.
Well, you got what you wanted. You're risking your life. Hank, how could you take investment advice from Jack? The man is a convicted felon.
I don't know. I guess I got swept up in the magic of Trenton.
He's magic, all right. He just made $30,000 of your money vanish into thin air. At least with Siegfried and Roy, you get dinner and 2 drinks.
Paco? Nothing. Hey, what do you got there? Oh, nothing. It's just the calendar. Hey, you know that Arbor Day falls on a Friday this year?
You like men's tushies, do you?
No. I was just,
looking at it.
Yeah. You know why?
Because you like men's tushies. Hey, to each his own.
No, Luke. Sandy and Annie think that this is your,
They do.
Yeah, well, is it?
Maybe it is and maybe it isn't, but one thing's for sure.
What?
If you want to look at it, it's a free country.
Well,
Nothing.
What did Luke say?
He said it was a free country, and I know what he meant by that, and I don't like it one bit.
what the hell are you talking about? Is he Dusty Bottoms or not?
He wouldn't say if he was or wasn't.
Well, did you pry? Does he even own a pair of chaps?
Men don't ask men about chaps. They don't ask about chaps. They don't ask about hams. They don't ask.
Paco, what are you so defensive
I'm not defensive. I'm not defensive at all.
What's the deal with Paco?
I'm not defensive.
Hey, Ben, you're supposed to be my real estate agent. Now, what do I know about zoning laws? Yeah, hey, you should have warned me. No, a nice patio table and a pool umbrella will not make us even.
Trouble in Hankland?
The worst. They have rezoned all the property around me from residential to commercial.
Commercial?
No one's going to buy these houses now. I'll never sell them in a month. Never sell them in a year. Hell, I'll never sell them in a lifetime.
Which may not be that long if Oceanside Trust has anything to say about it.
Pardon me, I'm looking for Dr. Henry F. Kaplan.
I'm Dr. Kaplan.
Nice to meet you. Ned Cummings, Oceanside Trust.
Oh,
I'm an investment counselor. I've been assigned to handle your loan.
my, what service?
We at Oceanside believe in a hands-on, personal touch.
Super.
I wanted to meet you face to face. You know, make a positive ID. Wouldn't want to make any mistakes if we had to terminate your account.
I see. Well, thanks for dropping by. And see you next time.
Oh, trust me. If there's a next time, I promise you won't see me. Hey, chocolate. May I?
I wouldn't stop you.
My dentist is gonna kill me.
Oh, this isn't good.
Luke. Hey, guy. Just got done with the old sports page. Thought you might like a look-see. Hope you don't mind. I cut out the ad for the Craftsman socket set. Yep. Tuning up the old Cordoba this weekend. You know, I rebuilt the transmission myself.
Yeah? So?
Yeah, so, you know, earlier when you thought that, you know what you thought.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, well, don't think it, because nothing could be further from the truth. Mac?
You know, I don't understand what you're so defensive about, Paco, and frankly, I don't care as long as you pull your weight around here.
I am not defensive. I just don't want to be misunderstood.
No problem.
Good.
It'll be our little secret.
I'm in big trouble, Jack. Help me.
How could I help you?
Buy the houses from me, please, Jack. Just buy the houses from me.
What, those 4 outhouses in Cypress Palms?
It's land, Jack.
Oh.
And you know what they say, they're not making any more of it.
No, not like that, that's for sure. Had my man Mueller check it out. What, with the new commercial zoning? Nobody's going to want to buy a house there, much less 4. No.
Come on, Jack. Don't play it safe. Dare to be rich.
I am rich.
Well, then, dare to take a loss. Huh? Use it as a write-off.
Damn it, Kaplan, I should never have taken you under my wing.
Yeah, but you did. I know, I was under there.
Well, I do feel somewhat responsible for getting you into this mess.
Somewhat responsible? You seduced me.
You begged me.
You listened.
I took you on.
I got cleaned out.
I tried to help you.
They're gonna kill me.
You win. All right, I'll buy your stupid houses.
Bless you.
50 cents on the dollar.
Hey, no fair, no fair.
You're pretty new to the art of negotiation, aren't you?
There is no room for negotiation, Jack. Come on. I gotta make what I paid for those houses. I gotta pay back Oceanside. I gotta pay back the credit cards and save my life.
All right, fine. Okay, I'll give you what you paid for them.
Plus interest on the loan?
Plus interest on the loan.
Plus $1?
Kaplan, you know, you're lucky to get out of this even. Don't start getting greedy.
Oh, Jack, it's not greedy. It's just my pride, you know? I mean, come on, I want to walk away with my dignity, please. Pretty please? So I looked him straight in the eye. I said, Trenton, the deal is on the table. Take it or leave it if you dare.
My.
It was like taking candy from a baby. And I walked away with a tidy little profit.
How much profit?
Well, let's just say tidy and leave it at that.
Hey, Kaplan, here's that buck I owe you. Now, don't go spending it all in one place.
My, that is tidy. I just hope this kind of money won't change you, Hunk.
At least I didn't get stuck with the bum properties.
No, neither did I. My lawyers are closing the deal now.
What are you talking about?
Well, with the new commercial zoning, they're going to have to build an access road to the industrial park. And guess where they're going to put it?
Kaplanburg?
No. Jackland. Thanks a million, Hank. Oh, or should I say 3.2 million.
Luke, before you go, we were all just wondering, what's your favorite month? Is it February?
As months go, it's okay.
How do you feel about skydiving, wild horses, fat-free coffee cakes?
What are you getting at?
What are we getting at? All right. Here it is, straight out. Have you ever posed as a Marlboro man in a pair of buttless chaps?
Oh, you mean like if I were Dusty Bottoms?
It is you. I knew it. I told you so.
Is it?
Well, are you or aren't you?
What difference does it make?
Luke, you don't need to be ashamed of your body.
I'm not ashamed. And I'm not Dusty.
Yeah? Well, how can we be sure?
Because Dusty never had a tiger shark take a chunk out of his rump.
Oh,
I don't believe you.
Me neither.
I don't know what to believe. I think it's him.
You're not going to let this drop, are you?
Nope.
No.
Well, then. Guess I'm just going to have to let this drop.
Nope.
No way.
No, it's not him. Although, with a little airbrushing, he could be Mr. May.
Coming up, a young Indian is charged with a violent crime, but is he outside the law? Lolita Davidovich stars in Trial at Fortitude Bay. Next, tonight at 9, they lie, cheat, and steal. What's next? Murder? Lisa Hartman stars in The Operation on the Lifetime Evening Movie.